Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I love the fact that it's light outside now. It's so much nicer, and I don't know what was going on with me last week. I just couldn't sleep very well. So last night was the first night I actually slept and was like, whoa, I slept through the night and I feel so much better for it. But thank you so much for joining. If you have never watched a video of mine, my name is Jasmine and I make videos on lifestyle and fitness. But today I wanted to talk about something that I've been kind of putting off, but I think is very, very relevant, is all about the world is opening up. Now, when I say the world is opening up, the UK has been in lockdown since the 25th, I think the 25th of December, and it's been hard. You know, we got told we'd have a Christmas and then, you know, we didn't. That might be better. Can see my blue hair. And you know, it's literally just like very on and off, and I feel like this uncertainty a lot of people don't sit well with, and I definitely didn't sit well with it. And I felt like I wanted to come on here and just give 4 tips of what I would feel would benefit me when the world starts to open up and we go back to normality. There's a lot of people that are excited for that. There's a lot of people that are excited for the world to open up, but there's a small minority of us that are very nervous, which is fine to be nervous. So let's start with tip number 1. Don't feel like you have to go back to your normal, when I say normal, like pre-COVID life. At the end of the day, you are in control of how you, like where you go, who you see, who you spend your time with. So you don't have to go straight back into your pre-COVID life. Take your time with it, see what you fancy. You might have changed or grown as a person, so you may have different interests. So I think it's really important to make sure that you do take that time out for yourself to reflect, and it will really benefit you in the long run. Don't feel like you're going to go straight into the way you used to be, because everyone's changed because of this situation. So that is definitely tip number 1. Tip number 2 is do things you enjoy. So if, you know, we've only been able to go for walks, but if you are allowed to go for a coffee, if you're allowed to go out, I know a lot of people want to go out clubbing and go out drinking, go to bars, go out with people and good company that you do enjoy, because we all miss that social interaction. It's really important as humans to have social interaction. Most of us work from home, talk to screens, which is fabulous. You know, I'm such a hermit, but I know a lot of people strive on that external, you know, talking to people and being there and everything like that. So that would definitely be tip number 2. Tip number 3 is make sure that when you go out, you are careful, because not everyone is vaccinated or is able to get the vaccine, as I like to explain to people. If you've got allergies, they've told you to wait. So it's a bit like, yeah, well, I've got to wait for it. So be careful, be mindful that everyone's going to have different perceptions of this. Some people are going to be, you know, back to normal. Some people are going to struggle, and you might not even realize that you struggle, but that's fine. And I feel like that could really help. And tip number 4 is plan things that you know that are going to happen as much as you can. Obviously, for example, for us girls, we wanted to get our nails done before New Year's. Did that happen? No, not if you live in the south. So make sure that you have had that time to reassess, take your time, you know, plan things, draw a rough mind map. Don't put dates on things. Dates, I feel like, add pressure. If you literally just say, okay, I want to go get my nails done when the nail shops are open, something small like that, I feel as if that little, you know, gesture or going out or breaking your routine is really good. As much as I love my routine, when I break my routine and come back to it, I then appreciate it more and are more motivated. But obviously, this is the 3rd time we've come out of lockdown. The first time I really struggled for other reasons. This time I feel as if I'm going to be a bit better, because obviously I'm prepping and it'll be nice to go to the gym. I haven't decided on my split yet, and I want to go see my friends. You know, I can't go out drinking yet or anything like that. I don't drink, but like for a coffee would be nice. But I feel as if you are in charge of where you go and who you see. So if that means you can, you know, you might be nervous. A lot of people are so excited and always talking about the positives. I like to remind people, some people have mental health and they are nervous to go out. I think I'm just going to take my time, and taking my time with the whole relieving lockdown and that situation. As soon as I relieve my time and take my time with this, I think it would be a lot better. I think, you know, there's so much external pressure with it all, and I don't want to put any pressure on myself. I write down things that I know I'm going to enjoy, and with people that, there's very few people that can handle me when I'm having a wobble, so I'm making sure that I'm surrounding myself with them and keeping a very open line of communication of how I feel, and making sure my support bubble around me can, you know, go through this. It's okay to be scared. It's okay for the uncertain, because in my eyes, Boris has given us all these fantastic dates everyone's getting excited towards, but he literally can take them away like that as well, depending on the death rates. And I know that they are decreasing, but I don't really follow the news. As I've said before, I kind of block out the external noise. I feel like by blocking out the external noise for Corona, it helps me. I know it can seem very ignorant to do, but I personally find that that really, really does help me. So I just wanted to say it's okay not to be excited. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be excited. However you're feeling, be true to yourself, and make sure if you have any tips for coming out of lockdown, if you're in another country, it'd be great if you left it down in the comments, because we are going to come out of our third lockdown and hopefully our last. And for example, we can't go abroad yet. We don't know if we can book holidays. So I think it's super, super, super important to make sure that you take that little bit of self-care to yourself. And, you know, going back into an office or things like that, I don't really want to do that. I've already made that very clear. I don't feel safe, and I much prefer working at home for my lifestyle. Now I've become accustomed to that. I don't just want to change it just because, you know, Boris said we've got to change it or you've got to go back to a job. So yeah, I just wanted to give quite a positive video. If you are feeling a bit funny about lockdown, or you needed a little, you know, I wanted to keep this video quite short. I just wanted to speak about my feelings about coming out of lockdown alongside some tips. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any Instagram, make sure you're following me. I'll leave it over here, and make sure you hit that subscribe and that little notification bell, because I'm trying to grow this baby. You know, I've been doing YouTube for nearly a year now, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I'm not here for the followers. I'm just here to make videos that I would want to watch and that would help me, because at the end of the day, that's why I started my channel. If there is any videos you want to watch, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll definitely see you next time.